And they're off in the first running of the Gunrunner Stakes. And there's Surfer Dude, who strikes out for REYLU Gutierrez. Epicenter and the maroon silks with the white cap right there at the leader's heels as Surfer Dude leads Epicenter into the clubhouse turn. Wait a minute, Hayes, and Rocket Dog needs to settle. Rocket Dog ranked toward the inside, tossing his head about there for Florent GEROUX. Wait a minute, Hayes now in fourth as these two-year-olds go to the back of the track. Then it's Kevin's Folly in fifth. Tejano Twist over toward the rail running in sixth. And among odds, Rich Strike has dropped back to last. The opening quarter in 24.41 seconds at the 5.5. And it's at the inside, Surfer Dude and Epicenter. Makes a move now for Brian Hernandez Jr. Epicenter confronts Surfer Dude, and these two together heading toward the half-mile pole with Rocket Dog lying in third. Wait a minute, Hayes is fourth. Tejano Twist saving ground, has those white blinkers. Outside that is Kevin's Folly as they go toward the far turn. The trailer remains Rich Strike. Half mile up in 47.76 seconds. They round the far turn. The Dude's back in front. Surfer Dude narrowly from Epicenter. And these two come toward the top of the stretch, neck and neck. Epicenter and Surfer Dude as they take this tussle toward the quarter pole with Tejano Twist looking to draw in now for Joe Rocco Jr. It's Epicenter and Surfer Dude as they straighten for home. 3/4, 1 minute 12.57 seconds, and Epicenter has the advantage now over Surfer Dude as Tejano Twist comes charging on the outside into this final Fairgrounds furlong. Kevin's Folly's fourth as they come past the 16th with Brian Hernandez Jr. It's Epicenter, and Epicenter will be a good-looking winner of the Gunrunner Stakes. Epicenter wins by 6. Tejano Twist was second, Surfer Dude stayed on to run third, and Kevin's Folly finished fourth. We're off in sprinting in the Louisiana Champions Day Juvenile. Fast start from the rail for Grunt, who comes dashing up the inside for Colby Hernandez to just lead Charco with the white cap. And then in between horses, Feisty Fist is near the speed. True Deal on the far outside. Tambourine Star making progress with the rail, heading toward the half-mile pole. Nearest the inside is Braun and Brow, who's in behind horses held up outside that Unified Report. And Braun and Brow in the hot pink checks hard off of Juvenile heels in the clear. Got my mojo working while Vodka Gimlet has dropped back to ninth. The quarter was 21.76 seconds at the 2.5. Grunt narrowly. Here's Charco's bid. Feisty Fist is at the point of attack. Tambourine Star's handy spying a gap. Spun wide as they come for home. Unified Report. True Deal is farther out. And Braun and Brow is still in behind horses looking for a gap. Braun and Brow. Half mile 45.63. Charco took the lead. Here comes Unified Report, who's charging hard. Braun and Brow was switched out and is rattling home on the far outside. They come past the 16th. Unified Report. Charco on the outside. Braun and Brow, they drive to the line. Unified Report and Brian Hernandez Jr. Unified Report's 3 for 3 over Braun and Brow, who is hampered at the 3/8, and then Charco, and next across in the Juvenile from some ways back, Vodka Gimlet in 110.55.
They're off in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. Corniche had a very good start from that far outside post, and he will go to the front with stablemate Barossa, and then Papa Cap on the inside. They're being followed in between horses by Pinehurst as they make their way into that first turn. Command Performance is very wide there, caught 4 wide into that turn. And then it's Giant Game, Tough to Tame, a 5-length gap back to Double Thunder, who races just to the outside of Oviatt Class, who's down toward the rail. At the back of the pack are American Sanctuary and Japan's Jasper Great. So the opening quarter mile was 23.03 seconds, and Corniche is able to make the lead from that far outside post, and he's in front by a length, with Pinehurst running along in second position. Then Command Performance in third. Papa Cap comes through an opening on the inside. Then Barossa. Giant Game has 4 lengths to make up as they continue their journey up the backstretch through a 46.15 half mile. The pace is hot. And then it's Tough to Tame, followed by Jasper Great, who's about 8 lengths off the lead. Double Thunder is next. American Sanctuary and Oviatt Class. Corniche heads for the far turn in front. He's got a 2-length lead on Command Performance. Pinehurst is in between horses. Papa Cap is down at the rail. Giant Game is sent up 4 wide, midway on the far turn. After that, it's Double Thunder and Barossa. Corniche coming to the top of the stretch with the lead in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile, and Giant Game is closing on the outside. Now moving up right alongside of Corniche as they come to the final furlong. Corniche with something left. Giant Game off the rail. Papa Cap trying to split those two, but it's Corniche. He's just too good. Corniche wins the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. And then it was Papa Cap in second. Giant Game was third. Command Performance fourth.
They're off. Even start. We all see it strikes out from Trafalgar. Best of Cupid showing good speed. Bloodline is a fourth. As they head toward the clubhouse turn, we come back then to Formal Order End. Held off of heels, Naval Aviator has drifted back to last year with 7 furlongs to run. We all see it. Leads them up the near side for Animus Skitza. 3/4 length to the race favorite. Trafalgar for Colby Hernandez, who's right there with the leader as they go to the back of the track. Bloodline just in third from Best of Cupid, who's running fourth. A break of 2.5 then to Formal Order, who's second to last. 3/4 length to Naval Aviator, who trails the Sextet. The quarter was 24.81 seconds, 5 furlongs from home. Trafalgar has taken a short lead from We All See It, who's right there vying for this lead. We All See It back to the front from Trafalgar, who stays a close second. Bloodline of the purple cap is wide. Formal Order looking to make progress toward the inside, right at the leader's heels. Naval Aviator in a tight spot, and Best of Cupid, while wide, is dropped back to last. Half mile in 49.59 seconds. They round the far turn. We All See It narrowly. Trafalgar's right there. Trafalgar looking to get back on terms within a neck of toward the inside. We All See It as these 2-year-olds come for the quarter pole. Bloodline wide, Naval Aviator toward the inside. We trail back then to Formal Order and Best of Cupid. 3/4 1 minute 14.20 seconds. Trafalgar hits the front into this final fairgrounds furlong. Naval Aviator's running on, looks to reel in Trafalgar. We All See It toward the inside. Naval Aviator descends on Trafalgar. Naval Aviator, Trafalgar digs in. It's on the bob. Trafalgar dug his heels in and battled hard to photo there with Naval Aviator. And they're off in the first running of the Gunrunner Stakes. And there's Surfer Dude, who strikes out for REYLU Gutierrez. Epicenter and the maroon silks with the white cap right there at the leader's heels as Surfer Dude leads Epicenter into the clubhouse turn. Wait a minute, Hayes, and Rocket Dog needs to settle. Rocket Dog ranked toward the inside, tossing his head about there for Florent Giroux. Wait a minute, Hayes, now in fourth as these 2-year-olds go to the back of the track. Then it's Kevin's Folly in fifth. Tejano Twist over toward the rail running in sixth. And among odds, Rich Strike has dropped back to last. The opening quarter in 24.41 seconds at the 5.5. And it's at the inside, Surfer Dude and Epicenter. Makes a move now for Brian Hernandez Jr. Epicenter confronts Surfer Dude. And these two together heading toward the half-mile pole with Rocket Dog lying in third. Wait a minute, Hayes is fourth. Tejano Twist saving ground has those white blinkers. Outside that is Kevin's Folly as they go toward the far turn. The trailer remains Rich Strike. Half mile up in 47.76 seconds. They round the far turn. The Dude's back in front. Surfer Dude narrowly from Epicenter. And these two come toward the top of the stretch. Neck and neck. Epicenter and Surfer Dude as they take this tussle toward the quarter pole with Tejano Twist looking to draw in now for Joe Rocco Jr. It's Epicenter and Surfer Dude as they straighten for home. 3/4, 1 minute 12.57 seconds, and Epicenter has the advantage now over Surfer Dude as Tejano Twist comes charging on the outside into this final fairgrounds furlong. Kevin's Folly's fourth as they come past the 16th with Brian Hernandez Jr. It's Epicenter, and Epicenter will be a good-looking winner of the Gunrunner Stakes. Epicenter wins by 6. Tejano Twist was second, Surfer Dude stayed on to run third, and Kevin's Folly finished fourth. And they're off. Magazine Street stumbled at the start. There's CYBERKNIFE Jeeper toward the inside, Jago toward the rail, and Art Heist just heads them off for Brian Hernandez Jr. as they enter the clubhouse turn. It's Art Heist and toward the inside, Jeeper, the two vying for it with Jago and CYBERKNIFE in fourth. With on the outside, Mask Patrol in fifth, as these leaders go to the back of the track, where Jeeper leads up the near side for James Graham. And then it's a break of a length and a half then to Monologue, who's some 5 lengths off this leader. Magazine Street, after stumbling at the start, settled toward the inside, and it's a break of 6 more to Stavanger. And on debut, Danny's Little Dana trails here in the Sunday nightcap. The quarter was 24.18 seconds, just inside 5 furlongs to run. And it's Jeeper who leads a sharp starting Art Heist, who's right there with the leader for Brian Hernandez Jr., with CYBERKNIFE looking to draw in 3 wide for Florent GEROUX. Saving ground is Jago with Monologue in between horses. Then the wide is Mask Patrol at the 3.5. Magazine Street being asked to pick up. We trail back to Stavanger, and last remains Danny's Little Dana. Half mile in 48.13 seconds, midpoint on the turn. And at the inside, Jeeper. There's CYBERKNIFE's move. CYBERKNIFE to take on Jeeper with Jago against the rail. Monologue on the far outside looks to unwind as they straighten away. 3/4, 1 minute 12.94 seconds. It's CYBERKNIFE. CYBERKNIFE has taken the top from Jeeper in the final furlong and a half. Jago is switched out and is staying on with next as they come down toward the final 16th, Art Heist. And in front, it is CYBERKNIFE for Florent GEROUX. CYBERKNIFE is clear over a game Jeeper, who continues to battle hard. Jeeper and CYBERKNIFE drifts, but holds on from a game Jeeper. Jago third, and Art Heist finished fourth. Last of the day, final stakes. In the gate. They're often sprinting in the Sugar Bowl Stakes. And there's Chantalot, who dashes right out. It's Chantalot quickly being opposed by Higher Standard, who ranges up now to vie for this lead with sharp starting Chantalot. Underhill's Tab in the orange cap bend. Right there is Freelancer in the Godolphin blue in tight quarters as Blue Kentucky comes up on the far outside as they go past the half-mile pole. Kaylee's Brother tight at the fence. We trail back to Magician Stone and wide. Hoist the Gold trails here in the finale. The quarter was 22.05 seconds, moving right along to 3 furlongs from home. And for REYLU Gutierrez, it's Chantalot who holds the rail as James Graham keeps Higher Standard right there. Underhill's Tab gearing up now for Colby Hernandez at the point of attack. Underhill's Tab right there, Higher Standard, and Chantalot at the inside as these 2-year-olds come for home. The half mile in 45.35 seconds. Underhill's Tab, Chantalot against the rail narrowly. Under pressure as Higher Standard tries to fight on. 1 furlong to go. Blue Kentucky, Freelancer looks to battle the way for the final 16th. And Kaylee's Brother, it's Chantalot. Chantalot, Underhill's Tab, Blue Kentucky, then Freelancer, Chantalot, as REYLU caps off a 4-win day. Chantalot to win the Sugar Bowl from Underhill's Tab, then Blue Kentucky, Freelancer was after that.
Turn, Howling Time feeling the pressure now. Ben Diesel comes on 2 wide. Classic Causeway comes on 3 wide. Smile Happy comes on 4 wide. Right in behind is White DeBarrio begging for racing room. Vivar's trying to catch up to with Call Me Midnight. There's 1 furlong to go. Smile Happy strikes the front at the 8th pole. Smile Happy comes away with the lead. Classic Causeway tries to go with him. Ben Diesel gives it up late. White DeBarrio Howling Time, but Smile Happy has kicked it into high gear, and Smile Happy with a powerful performance wins by 2.5. Classic Causeway settles for second. White DeBarrio was third, and Ben Diesel fourth.
Goes up and in. They're off. And they're off. It's Top Cash, wasting no time and going out for the lead. Frosty Dreams counters up the inside in second. Then it's Rubenstein's Stalking Moon is wide around that first turn. Admissions in second last, and a couple lengths back to Presidential, who trails the field. Frosty Dreams has the lead. Stalking Moon outside second. Rubenstein third. Top Cash, the rider restraining that one in fourth. Now losing fourth to Admission. Now is actually in fifth. And I'm not sure what's going on here with Top Cash, but Top Cash is now now at the back of the pack as they race up the backstretch, and it's Stalking Moon who has the lead by a length and a half. Frosty Dreams rates in second. Admission in the Godolphin Blue in third, and 3 lengths off the lead. Fourth place, Rubenstein to the outside of Top Cash, and Presidential's deep on the course at the back of the pack, but only about 5 lengths off the lead. Less than a half mile to go, and it's Stalking Moon who's still on top. Frosty Dreams now takes a crack at that one as it's Presidential who's on the 3 wide side, and Presidential now making a bid for the front end. 3 furlongs from the winning line as Frosty Dreams goes with that one. Stalking Moon doesn't have an answer. Rubenstein and Admission are outside of that one, and 5 or 6 lengths back to On Spot, who is at the back of the pack. On Spot's out of it as they turn into the stretch. It's Presidential with the lead. Frosty Dreams in second. Rubenstein's in third and about 9 lengths off the lead. And then it's Admission, Stalking Moon, and On Spot. As they run to the 16th pole, it's Presidential. Presidential draws clear by 7 lengths over Frosty Dreams, and it will be Presidential, the second career start, a winning one, and an impressive one at that. Frosty Dreams second, third, Rubenstein fourth, Admission.